In this lecture, we will study the rules for IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds containing carbon and hydrogens. Rule number 1. Deciding of longest chain of carbon atoms. By taking example, we can understand the first rule, how to determine the longest possible chain of carbon atoms. Let's take example of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 carbons we have, and we have one more carbon as a substituent. So if we determine the chain from writing carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, we will get the longest possible chain for this compound. Now another way, the same compound is written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and here we have one more carbon as a substituent. Starting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this will be wrong manner, or this is wrong way, because here longest possible chain of carbon atoms we get only 9. That is why this one will be correct way. Correct way to give numbers 10, 1 to 10, that will give us the longest chain of carbon atoms for this particular compound. Now second, decide of lowest number to substituent. How to decide the lowest number to substituent? This can be taken by taking example of the following compound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Total number of carbon atoms are 9. On the second number carbon is having methyl group, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say 6 number carbon is having ethyl group. Starting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We will get 2 number carbon to be methyl group and 6 number carbon to be ethyl group. But if we had started giving number from right hand side, we would have got numbering in this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Here also the longest chain is of 9 carbon as same in the previous case, 1 to 9. But ethyl will get 4 number to ethyl, and methyl will get 8 number. And that is why this way is wrong way, and this is the correct way. Once more we will understand why this is correct way. Because methyl group will get only 2 number and ethyl will get only 6 number. So total of 2 and 6 will remain only 8. But if we had started giving number from right hand side, we would have got the total 4 plus 8, 12 we will get, and that is wrong. And that is why once more, for this second case, to determine the lowest number to substituent, it is better or correct option to start it writing number from left hand side to right hand side. Now third rule is alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. If two substituent groups are, say one group is CH3 methyl group and another group is ethyl group. So according to alphabetical order rule, ethyl should get less number and methyl should get more number. But it is also based on that previous rules 1 and 2 also. That rule should also be followed while deciding alphabetical order. Let's take example to understand alphabetical order. Again we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 carbons chain, long carbon chain of 9 carbon, non-N. Second number carbon is having methyl group, say CH3 or simply carbon, and on 6th number carbon we have ethyl group. So according to rule, ethyl should get less number and methyl should get more number. But here, if we follow this rule, then writing 1 number, 2 number, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, methyl will get number 2 position and ethyl will get number 6 position. But if we had started giving number from this side, it means from right side, we will have get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So ethyl will get 4 number. From right hand side when we write, ethyl will get 4 number and methyl will get 8 number when we write from right hand side. But the correct way also to maintain alphabetical order as well as lowest number to substituent, this will be correct way to write it from left hand side. So if we want to give the name to this particular compound, we can say, writing from here, 6-ethyl, 6-ethyl, 2-methyl, 6-ethyl, 2-methyl, and total number of carbon atoms are 9. That is why non-N. But we will understand wrong name also by writing it from right hand side. So if we consider from right hand side, the name will be 4-ethyl, 4-ethyl, 8-methyl, 4-ethyl, 8-methyl, non-N. This is wrong. This is correct. Because 6 plus 2 will remain 8 and 4 plus 8 will remain 12. So according to rule, this will be correct. Now, total of the locants rule. Fourth rule. Total of locants should remain minimum. Total of locant should remain minimum. To understand this rule, we can take example. Again we have a chain of 6 carbon atoms on which we have carbon on the second, it means methyl group. Also it is here. That is again methyl group on third number carbon. Starting from here, left hand side, we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total of both the methyl groups will be 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. But if we had started giving numbers from right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, then we will get 4 and 5. 4 and 5 dimethyl group, means total will be 9. So correct order for this compound, if we start from left hand side, then it will be the correct order, so that the total of substituent locants will remain minimum. Now next rule, fifth rule. If same groups are present, same groups are present, then if it is present for 2 times, di word is utilized. For 3 times, tri. For 4 times, tetra is utilized. Consider the example. We have methyl group on second number carbon. This way we have 3 methyl groups. First of all, remember all the rules. We will give numbers to the longest possible chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another chain possibility also we have to decide by taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. But if we write 7 in this manner, means from left hand side to right hand side, the longest possible chain also we get, as well as we get maximum number of substituents. So this we are getting maximum number of substituents. Maximum number of substituents. Now we will decide the IUPAC nomenclature for this compound 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4. Remember, comma should also be written if same groups are present. 2, 3, 4. Total 3 times, that is why tri. T should be in capital. 2, 3, 4, tri. Now group is methyl, so trimethyl. Trimethyl. Total number of carbon atoms are 7, that is why heptane. Once more, 2, 3, 4, trimethyl heptane. Now we will discuss some rules for cyclic compounds also. This compound is present, then simply we write first the cyclo and then the base alkane. So total number of carbon atoms are here 3. That is why the name of the compound will be cyclopropane. Second example. This is total 4 number carbon atoms Y and a closed structure, that is why cyclobutane. Now another example, cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. But if substituted cyclo compounds are given, let us take example of here methyl group is present and here propyl group is present. This is propyl group and this is methyl group. Again, considering the rule of alphabetical order, in alphabetical order P comes after M, that is why number 1 position will be to methyl and number 2 position to propyl group. We will get the name of the compound will be 1-methyl 2-propyl 1-methyl 2-propyl cyclohexane. Now another point we need to discuss for cyclo compound. Take example of this on which this carbon is having 2 methyl groups. 2 methyl groups and here it is C2H5, say ethyl group. Maintaining alphabetical order as well as some of the locals, first position if we write here and if we write 2 position here, then it will be wrong. Position number 1 here and position number 2 here, then it will be wrong. Because we will get 2,2-dimethyl. So total of 2 plus 2 will be 4 and that will be wrong. So making it correct, we can write it by giving number 1 here and number 2 here. So we will get 1,1-dimethyl, 1,1-dimethyl, 2-ethyl, 1,1-dimethyl, 2-ethyl, cyclohexane. So this will be the correct name. Besides with these rules and regulation, we need to understand what is alkyl group. We have alkane series, methane, which is formula CH4, ethane, C2H6, propane, C3H8, butane, C4H10, and so on. So while writing alkyl group, one hydrogen should be written less and a bond will come. So this will be alkyl group. This is methyl. Structure with CH3 is known as methyl. C2H5 is known as ethyl. C3H7 is known as propyl. And C4H9 is known as butyl. In this session, we will study about the IUPAC nomenclature of some organic compounds in which hydrogen and carbons are present. First of all, for the first compound, we will decide the longest possible chain of carbon atoms by giving number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Or from here we can give the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So longest possible chain will remain either from right side or from left side. It will be of 9 carbon atoms. But if we giving number from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, then 2 number carbon will get methyl substituent and 6 number carbon will get ethyl substituent. Now, if we had started the number from here, means right side, then we got 6 number carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4 number carbon ethyl group and 8 number carbon methyl group. So total of 4 plus 8 will become 12, but as we have given number from left hand side, so we get 2 methyl and 6 ethyl. Therefore, we get 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. That is why it is better to give number from left hand side. So, after giving number, we can write the IUPAC name of this compound will be 2-methyl, 6-ethyl and 9 carbon, that is why non-ANA. Now for the next compound, giving first longest chain of carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So from anywhere if we start, we will get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Second number carbon methyl group, fourth number also methyl group. So 2,4-dimethyl, 2,4-dimethyl, longest chain is of pentane. 2,4-dimethyl pentane. Now next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. From left hand side we get total number of carbon atoms 7, longest chain. Or from right hand side 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is better to give numbering from left hand side because 3 number carbon is having ethyl substituent will get less number, and that is why we will start giving number from left hand side. So the name of the compound will be 3-ethyl 4,4-dimethyl. 4,4-dimethyl, and total number of carbons are 7, longest chain. So heptane. Now for the next compound. First of all, giving number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we can give number from here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But 3 number carbon is having ethyl group and 6 number carbon is having methyl group. So if we had started giving number from right hand side, then methyl group would have got 3 number and ethyl would have got different number, and that is why it is better to give number from left hand side. So first of all, the name will be 3-ethyl 6-methyl 3-ethyl 6-methyl, and total number of carbon atoms are 8, so octane. Now next IUPAC name. First of all, decide the longest possible chain of carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This way also we get the 10 number. Even if we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then also most possibility of carbon atoms will remain only 10. But if we give number from here, one number to this carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then on the 5th number carbon, we will get another chain or another branch in which the maximum number of carbon atoms are 4. On 2nd number carbon, ethyl group is present. Therefore, to give the IUPAC to this compound, first of all we will write on 5th number carbon, sub branch is present, that is why bracket should be written 5 in the bracket, 2-ethyl, 5 in the bracket 2-ethyl, and total number of carbon are 4, so butyl. Once more, 5-2-ethyl butyl. Now on carbon number 3, we have 2-methyl group, so 2,2-dimethyl, 2,2-dimethyl, and total number of carbons 10, that is why decane. So IUPAC name of this compound will be 5-2-ethyl butyl and 3,3-dimethyl 3,3-dimethyl decane. Now for the next compound, first of all giving numbers to carbon atoms, we will get number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So longest possible chain of carbon atoms is of 10 carbon. That is why the base alkane will remain decane. Now on the 4th number carbon, we have isopropyl group. Isopropyl group can be understood by writing CH3 bond. This group is known as isopropyl group. And on 5th number carbon, we have secondary butyl group. First of all, we will study why the group is said to be secondary butyl group, because the carbon which is attached to two other carbon atoms, and total number of carbon atoms are 4. That is why it is called secondary butyl group. Now, while writing, we have to take alphabetic order B for butyl, but not I for isopropyl. Therefore, the name of the compound is 4-isopropyl. 4-isopropyl. But on 5 number carbon we have secondary butyl group. So first we will write 5 secondary butyl. 5 secondary butyl, 4-isopropyl, and total number of carbon atoms of the longest chain are 10. That is why decana. So once more, the name of the compound will be 5 secondary butyl, 4-isopropyl decana. Now next, first of all, we will give the number for the longest possible chain of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Either from left hand side, we get fifth number carbon substituent. From here, right hand side if we start, even then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, if we give number from right hand side or left hand side, there is no change for these substituents. Therefore, giving number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Total number of carbon atoms will be 9, on which fifth number carbon is having complex chain or a complex branch. So for that, first of all we will decide the longest possible chain for this branch. We will get 1, 2 and 3. So this will be of propyl, on which second number carbon is having methyl group 2 times. So first of all we will write its IUPAC name by considering substituent on fifth number carbon. 5, then dash, then bracket should come. Here we have 2,2-dimethyl. Dimethyl, total 3 carbons, so propyl 5-2,2-dimethyl propyl, and total number of carbon atoms are 9, so it will be nonane. 5-2,2-dimethyl propyl nonane. Now next one. First of all decide the longest possible chain. If we start giving number from left hand side, it will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And if we start giving number from right hand side, we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But correct one is to write giving number from right hand side. From right hand side the number is correct, because here on carbon number 2 we have 2 methyl group, and on carbon number 5 also we have one more methyl group. That is why if we make the total of 2, 2 and 5, 2 plus 2 plus 5, total will be 9. But if we had started from left hand side, then the total will be 2 plus, now we will get on 5 numbers, so 5 plus 5, so total will be 12. That is wrong and this one is right. Now after deciding this, we can give the name to this compound as 2,2,5-trimethyl. 2,2,5-trimethyl. 2,2,5-trimethyl, and total 6 carbon, that is why hexane. 2,2,5-trimethyl hexane. Now next, CH3, CH2H5, CH2, CH2H5 and CH3. First of all, because of this ethyl group, we have to decide the carbon chain first by writing this structure again. Like CH3 CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3 and CH3. First of all, we will decide the longest possible chain. If we write straight chain, we will get only 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But if we start either from this carbon or from this carbon, we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That is why longest possible chain will be of 7 carbon atoms, on which third number carbon is having methyl group, as well as fifth number carbon is also having methyl group. So considering this substituent, we can write 3,5-dimethyl, total 7 carbon, that is why heptane. Now for the next question, we have CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, again C 2 times CH3, CH2, CH3. First of all, we will decide the longest chain of carbon by writing number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Straight chain is also of 6 carbon. Now another possibility of chain we will try to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It means the longest possible chain in this compound will be of 6 carbon only. So base alkane will remain of 6 carbon. Now deciding on carbon number 3 we have methyl group 2 times, and on carbon number 4 we have ethyl group. Remember alphabetical order also, 4 ethyl will come first. So 4 ethyl, 3,3-dimethyl. 4-ethyl, 3,3-dimethyl and total 6 carbon. So hexane. In this lecture, we will study about the IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds that contains functional group. Before we study the IUPAC nomenclature of this compound, we shall study about the reactivity series of functional group first. So reactivity series of functional group is, first reactive group is carboxylic acid COOH, then SO3H, then COOR, then COCl, then CONH2. Then cyanide functional group, aldehyde functional group, cyanide functional group, aldehyde functional group, ketone functional group, alcohol functional group, amine functional group, alkene, and then alkyne, and X, then NO2, then R, means alkyl groups are present. So once more, the reactivity series is COOH group, highest reactivity, C triple bond C, least reactivity, and beside with this we have X, NO2 and R. Now we will give IUPAC names to these compounds. For the first compound, first of all we will decide the longest possible chain of this series. Then we will get 1 number carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So first of all, we will get the longest possible chain of carbon atoms of 8 carbons, means octane, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now if we had started giving number from right hand side, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, then it would be wrong, because alcohol functional group is more reactive than methyl functional group. That is why we have to give number from left hand side. So IUPAC name of this compound will be 6-methyl octane 3-ol. Methyl octane 3-ol. Now IUPAC name of second compound. CH3 CH2 C double bond O CH2 CO CH3. We have two functional group but they are same, ketone functional group. First of all, we will give numbers to carbon atoms for the longest possible chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This will be incorrect because here ketone will get 3 number and 5 number. So total of 3 and 5 will be 8. That is why if we start it from left hand side, it will be wrong. So we have to start giving number from right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total number of carbon atoms are 6 and we have second number and 4 number ketone. So hexane 2,4-dione. The IUPAC name of the second compound will be hexane 2,4-dione. Now third compound. We have two functional group again, C double bond O ketone functional group and acid functional group. But because of reactivity of COOH group more than ketone group, number starts from right hand side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now on fifth number carbon we have ketone group. So whenever ketone and carboxylic acid both functional groups are present simultaneously, then it is written oxo for ketone. So we will write 5-oxo, 6 carbon atoms with COOH group, that is why hexanoic acid. 5-oxo hexanoic acid. Now fourth number we have triple bond and double bond 2 times. So because of reactivity of double bond more than triple bond, numbering should be given from right hand side. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Because it is 2 times alkene group, that is why hexa 1,3-diene. Hexa 1,3-diene. And on fifth number carbon we have triple bond, that is why 5-ine. Because Y comes, that is why E should be removed. So once more, the name of this compound will be hexa 1,3-diene 5-ine. Now for this one, Cl2CH2OH. So total number of carbon atoms are only 2, on which first number carbon is having OH group and second number carbon is having 2 chlorine group. So the IUPAC name of this compound will be 2,2-dichloro 1-hydroxy, or simply we can say ethanol because of 2 carbon. Ethane 1 or ethanol. Once more, 2,2-dichloroethanol. 2,2-dichloroethanol. Now next compound. First of all, we will decide the longest chain of carbon atoms by giving number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But because OH functional group is present on this carbon atom, that is why this numbering will be wrong. So first of all, we will give number 1 here, 2 here. Suppose we write 3 and 4 here, then the longest possible chain is only of 4 carbon. That is why we will write 1, 2, then 3, then 4 and 5. So highest possible chain of carbon atoms will be of 5 carbon. Now on second number carbon we have ethyl group. Second number carbon we have ethyl group. and total number of carbon atoms are 5 with OH group on first carbon. So the name of the compound will be 2-ethyl pentane 1-ol. Now for the next. First of all, we will decide the longest possible chain of carbon atoms. Here we have two functional groups. One is OH functional group and another is COOH functional group. But reactivity of COOH group is more than OH. So numbering will start from this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now on 4 number we have hydroxy group. So 4-hydroxy, total number of carbon atoms are 5, so pentanoic acid. Now next one, OH functional group is present. Beside with that, ketone functional group is also present. But as priority of COO group is more than OH group, so we should give number from right hand side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So on 7 number carbon we have OH group. That is why 7-hydroxy and we have ketone group on second number. So heptane 2 on. Once more, on 7 number carbon we have hydroxy group. So 7-hydroxy, total number of carbon atoms are 7 with second number is functional group C double bond O. So 7-hydroxy heptane 2 on. Now for the next one. First of all, giving number 1, 2 and 3. Double bond is more reactive than bromine, means halogen group. That is why numbering should start from these carbon atoms. So we get 3 bromo. Total number of carbon atoms are 3, in which we have double bond also. So 3 bromo prop 1 in. Now for this one, CH2 double bond CH, CH2, CHOH, CH3. First of all, beside the longest possible chain of carbon atoms, we get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have double bond on carbon number 4 and OH functional group on second number. So the name of this compound will be, total number of carbons are 5, that is why pent 4 in and 2-ol. But because of O is present, this E will be removed. So name of the compound will be pent 4 in and 2-ol. Now next. Now IUPAC name to the next compound, 11th number. First of all, we will decide the longest possible chain of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So longest possible chain of carbon atoms is found to be 8, octane. Now on third number carbon we have chlorine group and fourth number carbon we have bromine group, as well as on sixth we have nitro group. Keeping mind in the reactivity series of functional group and alphabetical order, we can write the name, IUPAC name of this compound to be 4-bromo, 3-chloro, 4-bromo, 3-chloro, 6-nitro, 6-nitro, octane. Now for the next one, first of all we will decide longest chain possible for carbon atoms. But remember, here we have functional group OH and here we have functional group C double bond O. So Starting from here, carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3 and carbon number 4. The longest possible chain is only of 4 carbon. So this group, ethyl group, this group is ethyl group, and on the third number carbon we have hydroxyl group. So if we want to write the IUPAC name, then it will be 3-hydroxy, but ethyl group is present. So first of all we will write ethyl, 3-hydroxy, and total 4 number carbon atoms are of 4. That is why butanoate. So once more we will write the name of this compound. This group is ethyl group. So ethyl. Then on carbon number 3 we have OH group, that is why 3-hydroxy, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 carbon, and with ester group, that is why butanoate. So IUPAC name for the 12th number compound will be ethyl 3-hydroxybutanoate. Now next one, we have OCH3 functional group present and we have COCl functional group present. So reactivity of COCl group is more than methoxy group. That is why carbon number 1 will come here, then 2, then 3, 4 and 5. So first of all we will write 3-methoxy. Carbon number 3 contains methoxy group. And now total number of carbon atoms are 5. That is why pentanoyl chloride. Once more, on carbon number 3 we have methoxy group, that is why 3-methoxy alkanoyl chloride. So total number of carbon atoms are 5, that is why pentanoyl chloride. Now next one, here on each carbon we have functional group cyanide present. So we have to consider all these cyanide group to be principal groups, and giving carbon number 1, 2, 3 and cyanide to be principal group, we can write propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbonitrile. Once more, total number of carbon atoms are 3, that is why propane. On each carbon we have cyanide group, that is nitrile group. So the IUPAC name of this compound will be propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbonitrile. Now for the next one, first of all we have cyanide group also, 2 methyl groups are also present, and we have COOH group. So priority of COOH group is of highest, that is why carbon number 1 will come here, 2 will come here and 3 will come here, and this cyanide will be considered as substituent. So 3-cyano 2,2-dimethyl, 3-cyano 2,2-dimethyl. Total number of carbon atoms are 3 with acid group. So propanoic acid. Once more, the name of the compound will be 3-cyano 2,2-dimethyl propanoic acid. Now we will study IUPAC nomenclature of aromatic compounds. First compound on which we have chlorine group, nitro group and again nitro group. So giving number 1 here to chlorine, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So IUPAC name of this compound will be 1-chloro 2,4-dinitrobenzene. Once more, the name of the first compound will be 1-chloro 2,4-dinitrobenzene. Now for the second compound, we have functional group COOH, bromine as well as OH. But COOH is most reactive group. Therefore, number 1 to carbon number 1 which having COOH, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Maintaining alphabetical order also, we can give the name to this compound to be 3-bromo, 4-hydroxy, 3-bromo, 4-hydroxy benzoic acid. Now, next compound, we have OH functional group, CH3 and iodine on benzene ring. But because of the reactivity of OH, first number will come here. So 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 number will be in this way. Now on 4 we have iodine group, on 2 we have methyl group. But keep in mind about the alphabetical order, we say the IUPAC name to be 4-iodo, 2-methyl, 4-iodo, 2-methyl and phenol. Because of OH presence on benzene, it is phenol. Now for the next compound, we have methoxy group, chlorine group as well as methyl group. So carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 will come. Now maintaining alphabetical order for chloro and methyl, we will speak 2-chloro, 4-methyl, 2-chloro, 4-methyl. And because of methoxy group on benzene is known as anisole. Now for the next compound, we have NH2 group, CH3 group and C2H5 group. Giving number from here, we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 number. Now, ethyl group, E comes first in alphabetical order. So the name will be 4-ethyl, 2-methyl, 4-ethyl, 2-methyl and this is aniline or benzamine. Aniline or benzamine. Now for the next case, sixth one, we have OH functional group and 2 methyl groups are also present. That is why giving number 1 to OH carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. On 3 and 4 we have methyl group 2 times. So 3,4-dimethyl, 3,4-dimethyl and because of presence of OH it is phenol. Now next one. First of all we have a long alkyl chain, say number 1 here, 2 here, 3, 4 and 5. So we have chain of 5 carbon atoms on which first carbon contains phenyl group, second and third contains bromine group. So giving IUPAC name 2,3-dibromo, 2,3-dibromo and we have pentane. But because one number carbon contains phenyl ring, that is why 1-phenyl, 2,3-dibromo pentane. So once more, 1-phenyl 2,3-dibromo pentane, but because of bromine group, B comes alphabetically first. That is why if we want to write the correct IUPAC name, then we can write 2,3-dibromo 1-phenyl pentane, 2,3-dibromo 1-phenyl pentane. So we will write it 2,3-dibromo 1-phenyl pentane. Now for the next one. Because of presence of aldehyde group, carbon number 1 will come here, 2, 3 and 4. Now on 4 number carbon we have phenyl group, that is why 4 phenyl. But on 3rd number carbon we have hydroxyl group, therefore 3 hydroxy, maintaining alphabetical order, 3 hydroxy, 4 phenyl, and total 4 carbon atoms with aldehyde group. So butanal.